What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm trying to understand something because my truck says it's 46 degrees right now outside, and I've been outside in short sleeve shirt here, and I don't feel cold. It feels like it's warmer than 46 degrees. I'm wondering, is my thermostat working in here or what? Because it feels nice. Or maybe it's just been so damn cold that 46 feels like a heat wave. But I am literally ready for spring. I'm over here. You can see this is my third truckload of honeysuckles and poison ivy and all that stuff. I'm cleaning off all that stuff while it's dead right now before it has a chance to start growing. And hopefully I can have myself plant some grass seed here in the spring. I'm going to get me a tiller next week, and I'm going to till it up so that way I can work and make sure I kill all the poison ivy and things, and get some grass growing at the red brick house. So I'll have a lawn that looks decent. Anyway, that's not why you guys are here. You're here because of the title of this video. Dak Prescott becoming the highest paid player in the history of the NFL is crazy. It's crazy. And I know what you're saying. He don't deserve to be the highest paid player in the history of football. You know, the funny thing is, the outrage about this whole thing. I want you to think about this for a second. Do you believe that from here on out, that Dak Prescott, he'll get his contract and the Cowboys get themselves some cap relief because they are the ones that came up with this crazy ass contract and signed it? They're in this cap situation because of the Joneses. And take a look, it's not just Dak Prescott's contract that has been screwed up. You can look at Zeke Elliott, where he was the highest paid running back after year 4, which is when contracts go downhill. You can look and say they screwed the pooch and got rid of Amari Cooper and ended up spending $13 million a year for Michael Gallup. You can talk about Jalen Smith's contract. They have a history. You can go all the way back to Marion Barber, where they screwed the pooch. Cap Boy don't know what the hell he's doing. He don't. They just got so much money, it doesn't matter. I ain't getting fired. They sit there with the shit-eating grin like, trust the process. We know what we're doing. We're building for the future. You just don't know what the F you're doing. You don't. No, you don't. Anyway, be that as it may, the fact that Dak Prescott may get $60 million a year has got people going crazy because they say it's ridiculous. But see, here's the thing, y'all. How long do you think that's going to last? You know that guys like Jimmy G was once the highest paid quarterback in the NFL? Jimmy G. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Yeah, but he went to a Super Bowl and choked. Okay, I'll give you that one. How about this one? Do you know that Derek Carr has a car crash? Derek Carr, who's been in the playoffs twice and does not have a playoff victory, that he was once the highest paid player in the NFL. How about Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins, who mind you, is 1-8 against Dak Prescott. He not only was the highest paid, he was the first fully guaranteed contract. $28 million a year. I know what you think about that for just a second. $28 million. Jimmy G's, I believe, was $24 million. And I can go through and say Deshaun Watson. And I'm going to say Deshaun Watson was another one of those ones. He was a fully $230 million guaranteed contract. that right now the Cleveland Browns are killing themselves about. He was once the highest paid. And what has he done? What has he done? Okay, besides wreck the salary cap for the Cleveland Browns and a $63 million this year cap hit. Just saying. There's been a lot of guys that have been the highest paid player in the NFL. And there will be a lot more. If you think about last year where Jalen Hurts was the highest there for a minute. Then Justin Herbert. Don't give me this stuff about Justin Herbert deserved to be the highest paid. Don't give me that Justin Herbert deserved to be the highest paid player in the NFL. Don't stop it. If your whole thing is quarterback wins, well, he's played against Dak Prescott twice and lost to him twice, even though it's a team sport. I know, because see, that's what y'all do. That's what you all do. So you had Jalen Hurts, who was the highest paid, Lamar Jackson, who was the highest paid last year, Justin Herbert, who was the highest paid last year, and then Joe Burrow was the highest paid. And so if Dak gets to be highest paid, the only one that anybody complains about getting paid, the only one that they complain about getting paid, they didn't talk about any of those guys, any of them. And I bet you right now, Eagle fans after last year kind of scratching their head and wondering, was Jalen Hurts a one-year wonder? Is this Carson Wentz all over again? Seriously, you have to ask that question. He had one really good year, and he went back to where he was kind of before. The same way, Deshaun Watson, be it on a 4-12 team, had incredible numbers, and then couldn't replicate it. At least with Dak Prescott, after he got his bag before, his numbers have been pretty good. I'm sorry, he's had a 36 and a 37 touchdown seasons. I know, get rid of him, he'll never win the big ones. Well, all those guys that I just named that got the bag, they ain't won him either. And mind you, if Dak Prescott does happen to be the highest paid quarterback sometime in the next few weeks, Pat Mahomes is right there behind him by $1 million. More than likely, they'll give him an extension that will pay him more than Dak Prescott. Just saying. It's the way it works, man. Y'all get so worked up about, first of all, it ain't your money. It ain't your money. Second of all, it's the Joneses and the capologists that are supposed to figure their way around these contracts. New Orleans every year is like 70 million over the cap. And somehow they find a way to field the team and bring in more talent. Somehow the Rams are always over the cap. And yet they find a way to field the team. The Eagles, seems like cap. We don't need no stinking cap. That they're always signing people left and right. So don't kill Dak. Kill the people that are messing up the contracts. Alrighty, good people. Hope y'all are having a great hump day and getting over the hump. Peace.